Hello, I'm John with Maine Ghost Hunters, and I'd like to welcome you to my new video blog, Tech Talk. During a recent investigation, we had a audio phenomenon that happened to us, and we're going to take a look at that and compare it to some other audio files that I found online. During this investigation, we had a sound that came across in the room that at first we thought was outside, possibly sirens, and later determined that it was inside the room. So to start things off, I'm going to play you a clip.
Oh, it just scared me bad.
What is that? Siren for the fire station.
That's not the siren for the fire station. Something.
So there's the recording from the investigation. Now I'm going to loop for you just the sound that we were hearing so you can try and hear that a little bit. So after looking at this audio file on Sound Booth, we were curious to find out what it might be. And so I decided to go onto YouTube and see if I can find another video with a similar sound. And what I decided to do was take a sample of the audio from that video I found on YouTube to compare to...
Strange mod sound. Seems like it's coming from the sky anyway. Dogs are going crazy.
Now that we have our sample, we can compare them in the spectrum analysis. On our video, you can see clearly that there are two different frequencies that sound is being generated at. Here I've highlighted the two frequencies so you can see them. They go completely across the spectrum. On the sample video, we see there are 4, maybe even 5, but the 5th one is so low you can't see it. Again, I'm highlighting them so you can see each one of the 4 tones that are being generated in the video we found on YouTube. The 5th one is so low it doesn't even show up on the spectrum. However, we're going to take these samples and move them over to WavePad so we can look at them in a frequency analysis. As we put up our sample and play it,
The fire station. Something.
we'll turn on the frequency analysis, and you can see the 2 spikes being generated for the sound that we heard that night.
Something with the fire station.
Now we'll stop it and run our mouse at the top of each peak. When we do that, you'll be able to tell what frequency and the decibel level is by looking in the top right hand corner of the frequency analysis. On this one it's 602 Hertz with another frequency spike at 656 Hertz. It's almost a double frequency. And then our other spike that we saw on top was 1227 Hertz. Now if we switch over to the full view, you can see the 2 spikes being generated by the sound we heard. Now we'll pull up our video sample that we took and put that into the frequency analysis. Here you can definitely see the 4 spikes that were on the spectrum analyzer. Now we'll check those frequencies to see what they are. The first one is 1216 Hertz. The next one is 2465 Hertz. Then we have 3703 Hertz and 4963 Hertz. So by comparing all of these, we see that the frequencies are different between the two. However, we still don't know what these sounds are. Even though they are similar in sound, they are definitely different when you analyze them and break them down to their frequencies and decibels. If you'd like to hear more about these audio clips, listen to our radio show on Blog Talk Radio, October 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. There we'll be discussing these two audio clips that we have. You can also go to our webpage and see these videos, and hopefully you'll join us during the show and call in and chat with us and tell us what you think.